Welcome everyone to the match report of India versus Australia, second ODI from the Sydney cricket ground. Another struggle out there for India in the middle as they fell 51 runs short of Australia's 389. Virat Kohli tried his level best, KL Rahul tried his level best. Other than that, no one really fired in the batting order. Hardik Pandya wasn't at his best. Ravindra Jadeja struck some lusty blows in the end, but it just wasn't enough as India lost this match by another big margin. In the process, they also gave away the series to Australia 2-0. And now the third match, of course, won't be a decider. The series is already decided 2-0 in favor of Australia in the second match. A lot of fun has been extracted out of the third match. And now we'll have to just, we wouldn't have to care about the result of the third match as it doesn't matter what will happen. Australia have already clinched the series. They definitely looked like the stronger side before the start of the series, before the start of this match. And that's exactly what happened in the end. Australia won both matches easily. Similar matches, high scoring games at the SCG. In the first match, Australia scoring 373, 389, an increment from the first game for the second match. And same woeful performance by India, of course, losing runs in this game. Not an ideal situation for India to be in. A lot of problems to address. First, let's have a look at the best tweets of the first innings. Shiva says hashtag India versus Australia. Team India needs different captains for different formats. That's a big remark. Virat is struggling with his strategies, allowing Australia to score 300 plus in 2 games is not a good sign. Of course, it's not a good sign. Want to see Rohit as ODI captain? That's tough to say. I wouldn't like to comment on that. We've already discussed it at length, and I still think Virat is the best captain, maybe for at least 2 formats, Test and ODI. In T20, I think there is an opportunity to hand over the captaincy to Rohit Sharma. Himansh Ganju says, my question is, what superhuman faculties does the Aussie side have that enables them to try slower balls on this pitch? And why didn't trying this occur to the great Indian team management before their 7th injured bowler tried it? That is true. Hardik Pandya made effective use of the slowness of the pitch. Of course, India's bowling coach is hyped to hell when they dismiss a hapless West Indies or a minnow-level South Africa at home. But nothing is said when they consistently fail to adjust their lengths in Tests, New Zealand 2020, or figure out the right speeds, Chahal here, or length spacers here. I think a very good critic he's presented of this match, and of course, overall India's performance. I think it was tough for India. Definitely very, very tough. The bowlers didn't have a field day out there. The batting also struggled in parts. They did manage 300 plus, but overall it was a shoddy performance by India. They'll like to come back strongly in the third game, but it will be too late because the series is already lost. Then we move on to the scorecard of the day. India 338 for 9, falling 51 runs short. Another update I'd like to give you in the middle of all this. England have won the toss. They have again opted to bowl first. As Australia won the toss, they elected to bat first. In both the innings, England have also won the toss. They have elected to bowl first. In both the matches, they have won the first game and they might just clinch the second game as well. Mayank Agarwal and Shikhar Dhawan started off really, really well. 28 of 26 for Mayank Agarwal. Shikhar Dhawan 30 of 23. Virat Kohli 89, the highest scorer for India. Couldn't do much as he got out a bit too early. Shreyas Iyer 38 was looking good. Again got out prematurely. KL Rahul 76, 5 sixes for him. But it wasn't enough as they weren't able to get over the line. Hardik Pandya 28, Ravindra Jadeja 24. Navdeep Saini 10, and then it was down to the bowlers, of course, who couldn't do much with the bat. Australia's bowling card, Mitchell's. Sorry for that. Mitchell Starc received a hammering, 9 overs, 82, no wickets. Pat Cummins was decent, 10 overs, 67, 3 wickets. Josh Hazelwood, good as ever, 9 overs, 59 for 2. Adam Zampa, 10 overs, 62 for 2. Moses Henrique, 7 overs 34, 1 wicket. Glenn Maxwell, 5 overs 34. So, all in all, a really pretty scorecard for Australia. They looked really good, winning the match by 51 runs and taking the series home. Now we'll of course move on to the next match of the day, that is South Africa versus England. The second T20, first T20 was clinched by England, of course. They might just seal the series today, or South Africa might be able to level the series.